That's an A-plus comment, Kurt. I love it. Let's go. Let's get started, my friends. Let's get started. All right. What up, what up, what up? Music's off, right? Tell me. I can't even remember what I've clicked. No, it's still running. There we go. Turned it off. Monday's our chill show. If you've never tuned in for a Monday or a Thursday, the primetime games, we stream here. I stream here at 9 a.m. with you, my friends. And what we do is we talk about the games. We talk about the weekends. We do a little insight and analysis, but it's more of a casual, chill, chat interaction, picks and parlays, degeneracy type show. It's not the Sunday morning, okay, there's NFL London, 30 minutes. We got to talk about the game, who's going to win, how to bet it. Here are a few picks. Here's the parlay for the London game. Okay, 9:30 to 10 o'clock. We're doing our ladder segment. We're going to identify 5 ladder targets for the week. Then we're going to do our touchdown parlay for the next segment. And then we're going to do an all-day parlay for 1 o'clock, 4 o'clock in primetime games. It's not segmented. This one is very much like, all right, I got done working out. I did a little walk this morning, a little lift session. It's 8:50. I better get ready. I go upstairs. I alert Discord, and then I set up my monitors, and here we are. I'm here to chat with chat, and I'm here to answer questions, and I'm here to build out some parlays. And, of course, we're going to talk about the weekend for sure. There was a ton of very profitable players this weekend inside the Discord. It was incredibly fun, including this. Oh, my goodness, an all-time legacy cover by the Broncos. It was a disaster until they scored 33 points in the fourth quarter, down 19-0 in the fourth, and they pulled it out in the most ridiculous way. Like 3 different times I thought they won the game, and they continued to give it back. They ended up winning and keeping the 6-leg moneyline parlay alive. This is the betting model parlay of the week from Opto EV Picks' moderator channel. And then the last leg we had left was last night's 49ers game. Everyone called me a fool on YouTube for this one. What do you know? What else is new? Public trolling. And the 49ers dominated it for 4 quarters, my friends. It was an amazing weekend. Matt Roddy, good morning, my friends. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. And yeah, the model went absolutely nuclear. And everybody needs to know it's so ridiculous how good it is. Todd, good morning. I see your question. All you do when you're signed up on OddsShopper, you go to the Tails link in the, in my bio if you want it. And by the way, if people are wondering, like, where's the link? How do I sign up? In the chat, there's a pinned comment. That's the link. It's also in the description section down below. It's the first link, Tails link. Click it. You sign up. After you sign up in the top, it'll be this corner, top right of your screen. It's like a little profile circle, a little gray head. Click that, and it'll say Discord settings. You click the Discord, and you follow with the prompts. You're simply logging in to Discord on their platform so that the platform says, oh, okay, you're donuts. Now you can have access to his Discord. You'll bop in there. You'll see all the channels. It's beautiful. Super easy. Up 10 units in 2. It's been insane. It's been such a good last 2 weeks. And I had that really bad week. Was it week 5? Week 5, I think it was. It happens. We have now today, regardless of what happens tonight, we have locked in profit. Actually locked it in. We're good. No matter what happens tonight, we've locked in profit. By the way, raise your hand high if you're still riding this one out. This is the Your Betting Edge parlay of the week. His lotto. Unbelievable. Is he about to cash 4 lottos in 4 weeks? And my favorite part is there's only one long odds play per week from him, and he's cashed 3 of them. It's just crazy. Plus 2,800, plus 1,000, plus 740, and this one's a plus 1,288. Yes, sir. Let's go, Dave. Always like seeing you in chat, David. Dave F in Discord. Love it, love it, love it. Great week, man. The Falcons, because you're a Falcon fan. Oh, no. I get it. You bet with your heart. Love this stream. What's up? X15. I remember I used to wake up every day 1 year ago, starting my journey. Crazy how much a year being here helped me become a better sports bettor. Well, dude, you're killing it, man. I know Discord loves that community channel you run too. You're killing it, buddy. When you finish the parlay, can you verbally say what it is? I am blind. I want to enjoy the festivities. Yes. Chat, please help me. Remember to say it out loud. Okay, I can do that. What up, Kyle? Good morning. Hit that like button. Hype the video to show Donut some love. If you're not making money, you're not following the process. Bingo, bongo. People don't want to hear it. They don't want to listen. It is okay. Thank you, Kyle, for the coffee. What's up, Graham? What's going on? We're so close on 6K yesterday. Kittle and Drake London ruined the day. Oh, dude, you must have been sweating something big out. Holy smokes. Oh, man. Well, thank you very much for the little coffee cup. I do appreciate y'all immensely for all the generosity in these shows. All right. It was a great week. And it's always nice starting these shows off when it was a nice and simple, like it was a sweat-free weekend for the most part, which honestly, you don't get a ton of those in betting. You just don't. It's rare to get like these sweat-free betting experiences. It's just it's so uncommon. It's so uncommon. Hopefully, enough of you out there. By the way, 380 on YouTube, 76 likes. Can we pump it up? Can we pump it up? Come on, run up the likes for me today. Run them up. Get them up there. Got almost 400 and only 76 likes. Yeah, hide my camera real quick where I try to chug a protein shake. Tuned in to see it? Oh, man, I'm not going to take that away from you. You got a little fuzz today? Huh? A little buzz? I'm going with my Statham. I call this my Statham. You leave a little bit of stubble, shows you're confident. It's no big deal. You embrace it. Bald is beautiful. I had my hat on because I was working out. It wicks the sweat. Whew, only sweat we had were you had was the Eagles. Yeah, Eagles. And I mean, honestly, that was the only straight pick sweat. You're right. Everything else was pretty much a non-sweat. Our two losses too. Like I was actually shocked with Bijan last night, unfortunate. And the other one, Quinshawn. What in the world, man? Dude had what, 70 something at halftime, 76 at halftime, gets 9 rushing yards in the second half when they were winning. They were winning by like 3 touchdowns. Literally, it was the perfect game script for him to rack up 50, 60 garbage time yards. And their offense was just, let me just not say some naughty things. They were bad. So frustrating. That should have been free money. I thought it was free money. I saw 76 yards at halftime. I was like, oh yeah, what a pick. Sharp read, donuts. Oh, we got hurt mid-game a few times? Oh, no. Dolphins are that bad. We're going to have to adjust the model. They stink. Bro, Quinshawn is like swole as can be. You think I'm going to punch that man? No shot. I had Broncos spread, then instinctively switched to lowest alt total. Oh, man. They didn't cover the spread, did they? No, it was -6.5, I think. And then Bijan, listen, I thought we had dump-off city coming. And the entire fourth quarter, he gets 1 catch for like 12 yards. It's so odd, right? They've got Bijan. They usually give him 20-plus touches, 15 or so rushes, another 4 to 6 catches. And like last night, I feel like they didn't even utilize him. On the final drive there, he was pass blocking on like 50% of those plays, down 10. You got to pick up yards. Defense is dropping back and rushing 4. Like the underneath was just there. And freaking Michael Penix Jr. would drop back and he kept chucking 40-yard passes down the field, 20 yards over the wide receiver's head. It was the worst 2-minute offense I've seen at the end of a game. It was horrific. They needed 3, a quick 3. That's it. And then they would have to kick the onside regardless. Listen, there's a lot of people that were a little confused. Absolutely. I mean, look at chat right now. It was awful. Bad play calling. It was poorly run, poorly operated. And I think that's an issue with Penix Jr. If they're not playing with a lead, I don't know if he's got the talent at this point in his career to be able to, manufacture those comebacks. And some quarterbacks never do. I mean, Sam Darnold is kind of one of those quarterbacks. Jared Goff is kind of one of those quarterbacks where when they are playing with a lead, they're very confident. They're very comfortable within the construct of how their offense is supposed to operate. Run the football, set up the play action, throw strikes down the field. It works, and it works great. Darnold, Goff, these are top 10 quarterbacks when they're playing with the lead. When they're not playing with the lead, they're like bottom 10. They don't look comfortable. The offense doesn't stay in rhythm, and I'm concerned Penix is one of them. I am. And then you got other guys like Bo Nix. It doesn't matter. Winning or losing. He looks the same. I love that. Let's go, Robert. Good week. Giants had to fire the defensive coordinator after the choke job yesterday. That was a bad look. No doubt. Tight end week next week. That's right. Penix doesn't thrill me. Yeah, I'm right there with you, Scott. At the end of the season, too, he had the look of someone who was potentially going to come out in 2025 to 2026 here and splash. And he just hasn't really moved the needle yet, in my opinion. He just hasn't moved the needle yet. Did you guys see? Listen, I know everyone's tuned in for betting, but we got 600 people here watching, and we're kind of enjoying. Here's some picks. Here's a nice little parlay for tonight. What is this? These are if you want to sweat out the last 3 plays for the lotto of the week. All right. If you're like, donuts, I need picks. Here. This isn't like an all-out pick stream. It's very much a sports betting talk show. And it's even more so like an NFL talk show on Mondays, okay? So I'm just warning you a little bit. The picks are here. We are guaranteed, locked in profits 6 of 7 weeks, no matter what happens tonight. We are riding easy, my friends. Here are a couple picks. Here's what we're sweating out for that final parlay. And I like it. And by the way, we are going to build out a parlay for this doubleheader. I mean, why would we not? We've got a really interesting looking slate. I think we can make some really fun stuff. And we will. I promise. Let's go. Made money too. Let's go, Dave Kelly. Hit that like button if you use this pick. Hey. I love when y'all say the stuff like that because I never remember. How many likes are we up to on YouTube? All right. We almost 500 people watching, 156 likes, about 30%. I think we could bump that up. Yeah, man, he's just blocked all day. Yes, sir. NBA. All day, every day for the next 6 months. Yes. The NFL schedule will continue as normal. And I'll do that for most of the season, if not all of it. And then the link is in the pinned chat button somewhere on your screen and also down in the description. You can check it out however you do. Hyping is very cool and brand new. I don't even think it's like a quiet rollout. If you are on mobile, I think only some people are able to hype a video. And if it does, what it does is essentially, I guess the quickest answer I could give is YouTube says, cool, people like this. Let's push its SEO out there. Let's bump it up in the algorithm. You know what I mean? That's like a really easy way to do it. You can try code NFL. I have no clue if that's still active. I don't control a lot of that stuff. But I'm telling you now, I mean, what does it amount to? Like $1 a day? I mean, if you're betting daily, it's an investment, I suppose. Profit is 6 to 7 weeks, my friend. So, before I want to build this parlay out. Yes, I can show you how to hedge today, Josh. I'm happy to help. I'm totally happy to help all people out with all things sports betting today, members or not. Did you see the interview by McDaniels out there in Miami? I think Tua is done. I don't know if they start him next week. I was shocked. He kind of like started his way through. And he's like talking about like reevaluating a player. Like he didn't like pluralize it. He wasn't talking about like thinking about the offense or the defense. Like he was like a player or a person. I can't remember the term he used, but it was very much like It was like a little Tua shot. And the fact that he's still the head coach is wild to me. I think he's the freaking issue. He has to be. He has to be. They had some serious talent on offense. Some of the fastest players in the NFL who were all solid players regardless of their speed, and just an abysmal showing for a team for a couple seasons now. He ain't it. Let's do a little parlay building here before people are tuning out, clicking off the show. I plan on doing NBA videos, absolutely. Now, the problem with that is I have to figure out a schedule this week. I got to figure out a schedule of like how I want to do it. So I've got a feeling that like my NBA videos are not going to be outright, picks and game by game picks and stuff. Like the NFL ones right now take me 4 to 6 hours. And I do that because they sit there on YouTube for, 5 days. If I do the Wednesday one, the Friday and Saturday, I have 24 and 48 hour shelf life. NBA, if I do NBA in the morning, 10 hours, 8 hour shelf life. Like it doesn't pick up many views. It doesn't help me in the algorithm very much. So I'll be doing something on YouTube, but I would say the heavy lift is going to be just making sure my VIP picks for NBA are as good as people usually expect them, which every year I do pretty well in NBA. All right. So let's talk Nico. 20+ yard reception, rinse, repeat. Anytime that you have, let's go to this game, actually. Let's go right here. Anytime that you have CJ Stroud under center, this has been like a lock and load. Now, here's the deal. If you've got to reach like all of those different types of, boosts and discount eligibility qualifiers, okay, well, then might be some other things you got to add in there. CJ Stroud, 180. 175 plus, like things like this. Listen, when we can get 100% boost for some low-hanging fruit, I don't mind it. Seattle's given up some huge passing games this season. CJ Stroud, even 175 plus, despite a rocky start to the season, has been really good with this number anytime that Nico has been in the lineup. JSN on the other side. Now, this is actually a straight bet worthy play, in my opinion. I mean, let's just look at the player props. Nico Collins, the only player with remotely close player prop to Jackson Smith-Njigba's 86.5 receiving yards. So you got Nico Collins here, and oh my goodness, like Nico started the season. A lot of people don't know this. Nico started the season at the third best odds to finish the NFL as the receiving yards leader. That's the upside Nico has. So it's not like a shoo-in that JSN is a lock and load, lead the game in receiving yards. However, if we're looking at this season, I mean, I'll take JSN over anybody in the NFL every single game at this point. And if he loses, he loses. And check this out. If you didn't like the JSN most receiving yards, I think the longest reception at 25.5 is solid. He's had a 36+ yarder in all 6 of 6 games. So you can run that out. Excuse me. If you prefer over the JSN play, you'd have to remove it. You could even run just like an alt receiving yards for JSN if you want, 70+, 80+. Like I'm just kind of going through the plays. I want you all to do what you want with this information. It's this is your money. Most receiving yards. So Nico here at plus 175, but JSN at plus 100. I mean, that's a straight, wrong screen. That's a straight bet in and of itself, is it not? Like, this is a really good play to me. At plus 100, that is a very good play. Yes, FanDuel and a bunch of apps and sites are down and coming back and then going back down. There's an Amazon AWS, their hosting service was down overnight, I think, in the Northern Virginia sector or something. It's causing issues all over the country. So, yeah. I mean, just take this information and apply it on DraftKings, Novig, Underdog, whatever you want, okay? Whatever you want. Nico needs more targets? Yeah, he does. There's no doubt. The talent is there. The talent is there. So again, like if you don't want JSN, okay, I like his longest reception. I think there's nothing wrong with that. And I know, depending on what boost you get, I mean, listen, a 30% boost for a plus 100 is low hanging fruit, in my opinion. I mean, it ain't hard to get that. A plus one, I mean, goodness. We're at a minus 185 for something that literally like always happens here between Nico. And then you could go over to all receiving for JSN. What could we roll? Oh my word. There's no way we can do this. That is like this is boostable? Like this is crazy to me. It ain't hard to get a boost on a plus 100. For shorter form, yeah, I probably plan on doing both long and short form for NBA, just like I do with NFL. For sure. I'm just going to make shorter videos, I think. Like my NFL is like 30 minutes, right? So I think I'll probably do like 10-minute videos, something quick. NBA models, absolutely. Daily. Yep, it's a daily sport. MLB, NBA are both daily, and NFL, we do our weekly posts. Texas defense is very good. They've only given up 12.2 points per game this season, but go look at some of their opponents. They've faced a couple tough ones, and they've had some trash ones. And let me bring it up for us. Why not? Okay, so we're going to go ESPN, Texans, and let's put this on the main screen, wrong screen. All right, so let's see. This was week 1 against the Rams. Oh, these are pretty good teams. Last 2 have been patty cakes. All right, so what I want to show you though is this. So like Puka, one of the best wide receivers in the NFL, still did fine against the Texans. Okay, still did fine. Week 2, we didn't have the emergence yet of Emeka Egbuka. Mike Evans was still there. All right, no one popped off here. Nobody pops off for the Bucks. The Jags in week 3, very similarly. I mean, we all know Trevor Lawrence and the Jags. Yikes. Nobody here for the Titans. This is my point. Like, outside of Nico, what alpha wide receiver has he faced yet? That's all I'm trying to say. It's like, or excuse me, not Nico. Puka. Outside of Puka, who have the Texans really faced that they haven't that they've had a chance to really challenge themselves with, Like that's all I'm saying. And here's the deal. Like if you don't like it, you could take the under or just fade it. There's nothing wrong with that. There's plenty of options tonight. And again, like all you need is a plus 100. This 30% boost at a plus 100, I don't know. Maybe these are normal for a lot of people. I do not get these. I never get these. This is crazy to me because you could put a few low-hanging fruit pieces here. A lot of people like these because they call them, I think, builders, right? That's like the industry term. They call them builders. I get it. I don't really bet on them, and I don't get boost for them. But there are a lot of builders for tonight because you get a lot of fantasy focused or focused production, fantasy funnel, whatever your term you want to use. There's a lot of ways that you can build out these low-hanging fruit like plus 100s. I mean, CJ Stroud, has he even gone under this year in like the last couple of years? Let's bring up my Sparry. Here. Let's go. Let's try it out. And I'm just curious because I'm doing this off the top of my head real quick. So $175. So he's hit that in all 5 games last season of playoffs, both times, regular season. And the only thing I need to do here is quickly alt it. And this is what I mean. It's like very low hanging fruit. This last game doesn't even count against Tennessee. 6 for 6. Clearly was like rested or something. Can't even recall. At 86 against Green Bay and 131 against Miami. So you can call that 14 of 16. And then in the playoffs, 15, 16 of 18. And then this season, 5 of 5. So 21 of 23 games. That's what I mean. Like the fact that they're letting me put this together. I don't know. You guys do what you want with it. You guys do what you want with it. And again, like if you don't like JSN, Jahmyr Gibbs, he's literally right there. I'll probably build something out tonight, or I'll ask Opto to build something out. Opto and Your Betting Edge both like to make these little 3 and 4 leg builders. So maybe one of them will put together something. I know there's like a method to the madness. I don't know what it is. That's not how I bet. I don't want to fake it. I don't want to pretend like I do this. I don't do this. You know, I'm just kind of talking through how I would do this. But I am sure there's like a strategy to it. I just don't know what it is. Like these are all so freaking easy. I don't get Nico at 50 plus too, right? Isn't that free? Like even with the bad season. So take that last game away, trash. Essentially, you know, he didn't play a lot last year. So 10 of 11, 12 of 13. Well, first game he didn't get it. 16 of 18 games. 16 of 18 games. And then the last one is, and maybe this isn't the thing, you know, maybe what I'm showing you right now isn't even the way people do this, but I don't make these builders. Gibbs, let's look at 5th yards rushing. 5 of 6. 6 of 7. All right, so 20 of 24. I don't know. What's that? Do you guys have a method for this stuff? What's up, Sean? I'm going to kill that parlay. Sean, by the way, you are absolutely destroying in your new channel in Discord. I know yesterday was a little up and down, but dude, you had 3 of your plays tank because of injuries. 9 and 5 otherwise. And I saw you cash the plus 300. I was looking at it earlier today. Oh, I'm looking at your parlay for tonight. You got a parlay for tonight already. Nice 2 picks. Easy money. Is that it for tonight so far? No, you got another one from last night. Oh, that plus 355 still live. Because you cashed out Bijan and CMC last night. All right, I'm done scrolling. Dude, you're killing it, man. You're killing it. People are really liking your channel, too. What's the opinion on Gibbs receiving yards tonight? Bucks give up a ton of receiving yards. Yeah, I'm actually intrigued on Gibbs's total yards. You know? Because he can get there with the rushing. He can get there with the receiving. Let me look up his receiving yards market, actually. How about receptions? Okay, so 3.5. Receiving yards, 25.5. Those are high numbers. They got to get him the football more. This kid should be getting 20 plus touches per game. It's absurd. It's absolutely absurd. That's pretty good here. That's pretty good right here, though. How long you want me to make this parlay? That's my question for chat. Oh, wow. I haven't started my day with a workout like that in a minute. Campbell said they're going to start using Monty more. I wonder what phase of the game they would use him more in. Do you think it's red zone? He's not even remotely close to as explosive as Gibbs is. I don't get that. I don't get that at all. Who else from this game? Let me think. I mean, listen, I don't care about stingy. I think I just go JSN, man. What if we just alt his lines? How about that? Okay. We're gonna alt it. Let's see what we can make. See, that's why I hate doing these, because I don't like betting 4 legs for a plus 180. And I know we're not done, but still, like, it's not my style. I do not like it. Because there's so many things you could do. And I'm going to be honest with you. Like, chat, be honest with me really quick. How many of you lose parlays by 1 or 2 legs? And this is how you do it. How many of you lose parlays like this? You build out these parlays, and every single freaking time you miss by like a leg. You're like, man, 1 leg, so close. And then, of course, because of that, you keep doing it. Why wouldn't you? You were so close last time. Of course you will. You're knocking on the doorstep for a huge hit. All the time, right? Oh, look, thank you, chat. I love the honesty. Look at chat right now. A lot last night, all the time. 2 hands, all the freaking time. Me. I love it. Love the honesty. Let's be real. All the time by 1 or 2 legs. Yes. You lost 4 yesterday by 1 leg. That's how they get you. All the time. I got a 14 leg cooking now. Oh, dude, that's the best comment of the day right there. Yeah, injuries. Goodness. Jaden, I think that plus 260 that your betting edge built lost by Jaden because he got hurt. Needed like 10 more passing yards or something. DK Ghostleg offer highlighted that. Yes, I know. It's insane. It's insane. So I do not like betting like this, but for the sake of these fun, entertaining, hopefully YouTube shows, I know this is what you do. So I try to help you. But let me be real. And let me take a minute here, Chad, okay? I am going to be real with you. I do this for the shows. I do this for the videos because you all ask for it. You like it. You want it. When I do it, the views go up, up, up. The likes go higher on these videos, and I get more subscribers. And then I try to teach with me, essentially capturing your eyes and your minds. Then I try to teach you how to be a sharper bettor. I try to educate you from there. So when you're in Discord, you're getting those alerts like last night where I'm talking about how to hedge a bet, how to hedge a parlay, so that on those last legs of these crazy parlays you all build, you can lock in profit. I don't bet like that, but you can, and you can do it in a smarter way. And that's my goal. So I try to capture, I do the eye-popping stuff. I do the attention, hey, look at me, shows just like everybody else. It's part of the business. And then my goal, once I get you, though, I'm going to educate the crap out of you, whether you want to hear it or not. You're going to get it. You're going to get the education. I am relentless in my desire and efforts to constantly try to teach you to be better at this. Yeah. Hey, totally. And listen, I started betting that way too. And I learned. I took my lumps. And over the years, I became a sharper and better sports bettor because I learned. I learned through the mistakes, That's part of life in general, but it translates for betting. How did I get down that tangent? But I digress. Oh, yes. And here's the thing. So I forgot the one other thing I wanted to say. So like yesterday, or this week 7 so far, I'm going to pound the knowledge into your head. Mad dog. Yesterday, well, I should say through week 7, I am 6-3 on the week. 6 straight bets have cashed and 3 straight bets have lost. That's it. That is my week so far. 6-3. Okay? It's not flashy. It's boring, but it's profited in 6 of the 7 weeks. I would rather be, and I want this to sink in, so I'm taking the time for myself on my own sports talk show to drive this home. I would rather be a boring but profitable sports bettor. What you want to be is up to you. You can ride the lightning and chase the dragon all you want, but there are also ways to do it smarter and in better ways than you do it. profitable and boring. They go together. They go together. More often than not, they go together. I am a boring but profitable bettor. I just leave it at that. Now, for the fun stuff, you can still do this, but you do it at lower amounts. Like, real quick, bang, bang, boom. All right. You got something silly like this. Ain't no reason why I should be doing 1 unit on this nonsense. Nothing like this should ever. This is, the odds are so long here. This is not even deserving of a tenth of a unit. Like, I would probably just roll 0.05. Like, that is it. You can totally chase the light or ride the lightning. You can do this every single day that you want, but you got to be better at it. You got to be better at how much you're putting down, because this is a losing pick. But you know what? Like, run out the JSN play I talked about earlier for plus 100. That can be a half unit. That can be a full unit. And when you lose this garbage bet, all you're doing is giving back 0.05 units of that profit. You feeling me? Bro, I had Rico. Come on, man. Are you serious? Chad, help this man out. How many single picks did we have this weekend? I literally just gave you a 9-pick recap. Oh, no. Oh, no. It's beginning. Rico, I feel you, brother. But how many there's two? There were 12. No, let me count. There were 11. There are 11. There are 11 VIP picks this weekend. 11 from me. Me alone. Yeah, if you were only betting player props, you're betting in the worst way ever. I mean, good luck. There's money to be made betting on games, my friend. Not on top of that, let's be real. MLB also won last night. Like, Sunday, NFL Week 7 and baseball last night, 7-3 straight picks. 7-3. There were 10 live ones. There's 2 more tonight. 2 more. What? That's what I mean. It was a great day for VIPs. Anybody, listen, I know you're all obsessed. Player prop this, player prop that. I get it. But come on, man. It can't be just player props. It can't. Player prop odds are getting nuked. But I digress. I like this tonight. I could get behind, essentially plus 100 per pick. That's kind of the goal when I make these, whenever I do these silly things. Rachaad White's going to catch the football tonight. Continues to catch it. He's had 3+ catches, all 3 starts. I think 26+ yards, all 3 starts. I think that might be playing from behind. Rachaad White, over 20.5 receiving yards. Pretty solid straight bet. I don't mind that at all. JSN to lead the game in receiving yards, plus 100. Pretty solid straight bet. JSN longest reception, over 25.5. Pretty solid straight bet. Texans plus 3.5. Pretty solid straight bet. Nico Collins, over 23.5 longest reception. Pretty solid straight bet. And there's 5 right there. Now, I only got 2 officials tonight. I got 1 player prop, 1 game pick. That's it. I think we're still sweating out the one for tonight, aren't we? I think we are. Yeah, we got, 3 legs left tonight for the plus 1,300. That's all we got left. We get to ride that into the sunset, hopefully. What's up? 2 touchdowns? Probably something obscure. There it is, 2 touchdowns. Mike Evans, plus 800, 2 tutties. He's back. And that Lions secondary is in trouble. Devontae Adams had 3 yesterday. Ain't no reason why he can't either. I don't know about that, bud. What's unclear about this? And in this post that was in Discord, there were links to the picks and they were typed out. So the picks were typed out, literally like typed out. They were also in a graphic and you had links to them. I don't get it. What am I missing? Here's the what am I missing, man? I'm being honest. Is this confusing? You guys tell me. I thought this week was super organized. All the picks were in a single photo. All the picks were in links. And above this section, all the picks were typed out. It's not what? Is this clear or is it unclear? Like, was it easy? It's every time I like to give, listen, it's a way for me to find out if I have a hole in my delivery. But like, in my opinion, I'm like, okay, if you read it, if you like typed picks, okay, typed picks are right here. If you like a link to them, links are right here. If you like graphics, graphics are right there. No matter what, all 3 ways that you learn, because people learn. I love that. I'd argue it was harder to lose units than gain in Discord. Okay. Tails was even easier. Oh my gosh. Can I show you Tails real quick? Tails had all picks clickable in a single post because of their AI mapping. Every single pick was in a single post. I'm trying to find it. I got to go to my own page. I forgot. Sorry. I got sidetracked. I literally got sidetracked. I mean, it's right here, man. Look at this. Here was the post. The catch you up post. I even gave you a catch you up post. Every single pick could be tailed. Parlays included. It does everything. I don't know how else to do it. This is pretty simple to me. So I thought tails was even easier, man. Listen, I mean, I didn't hear that comment about David Montgomery getting more opportunities tonight. I got to look into that, Ransom. I'm not betting on Gibbs or Monty, but I would maybe look into that situation first because I was unaware. That's new info for me. I'll have to Google that one. That's not bad. That 14-yard Mayfield 3rd and 14 scramble was amazing last week. That was freaking awesome. I loved it. I think Texans can upset tonight, K. Robbins. I love it. Would you put the picks in the Aether for free? I'm not sure what that means. The catch me up was clutch. Yeah, I'll do it every week. Probably Saturday night. Yeah, probably Saturday night. All picks in a single post, both in Discord and on Tails. Yeah, for sure. Matt and by the way, again, I'm not busting chops here. Matt and Rafiki, there's a learning curve to Discord. And I would say honestly, like that is very much each individual's own hurdle to clear. You know what I mean? Like, I can't help you. You know, my team organizes it. I threw it all in a single post. Goal throws it all in a single post. If other staff don't do that, Opto does, your betting edge does. So if you're like, if you need Fire and Sean and all these other cappers to do it, tell them in chat. Ask them. I essentially pay these people to moderate their own channels. You guys can have them craft it how you want. But I will also say there's like learning curves to Discord. And if Discord's not your jam, then watch a YouTube. Like here's my 41-year-old approach to stuff like that. Watch a YouTube video. How to use Discord, how to mute channels, how to turn notifications on and off for certain channels, things like that. Like I'm going to go figure it out. You know, there's only so much people can do in Discord for sure. I'm going to be real. Discord's busy. It's just a busy app. What's up, Savage? Thanks for all your hard work. Turn 10 into 285. Parlaying the model officials. Oh, no way. If I win if my $3 making 309, you're going to gift the one VIP month to a YouTube viewer next Sunday morning. That's too kind, Savage. Holy smokes. I don't know how you'll run that, but hey, regardless, take that money and run with it, dude. Thank you so much for the 10 spot. That's a nice little cup of coffee. That's a venti. That's a venti and a donut right there. Thank you so much. Yeah, I tell my wife all the time too. I'm like just shocked. So many people continue to drop these little coffee treats and donut treats. Too kind, too kind. Baker makes a real case for MVP tonight. 12 touchdowns, 1 pick, a revolving door at wide receiver. Bucky Irving injured. Comeback win after comeback win after comeback win. I mean, his case has been made. I think he's the front runner. I think he's the front runner right now. I think Mahomes is starting to, climb the rankings too, probably second at this point. That team's going to turn it around. I talked about it all week. It was a mess. I should just bet his touchdowns. Mitch, could you try mouse grabbing and place them? Oh, man. People say stuff like that in Discord sometimes too. It's funny. Cashed out on a $4.25 ticket touchdown parlay before Ingram hit. Oh, no. 20 plus yards, right? He had one yard in the fourth quarter and then ended up with like 23. Needed CMC and he took it. He hit 2. Oh, took 87 or something and it paid out 2,200. Oh, Kelly. I hope your day picks up. Yeah, I mean, listen, Mike Evans, y'all saw what they did last year to get him with his 1,000 yards, right? They treated it like it was the freaking Super Bowl. Force feeding this man the football. You don't think Mike Evans is going to try to get that again? I mean, they've got 11 games left. And Mike Evans has a touchdown record going this year, too. I can't remember what it is. I think it's like 10 plus touchdown seasons. He's had 4 of the last 5, been like 10 plus or something. And it's like a stretch of games where it'll be the most in NFL history. I can't remember what it is. So this year, he's got 140 yards. He needs 860 yards over the last 11 games. He only has 1 touchdown. He needs 9 more touchdowns to get to 10. There's a lot riding on this. And he's been a full career. I'm on the wrong screen. He's been a full career Tampa player too. Like, they are going to feed the man. They're going to feed him. So Mike Evans, 2+ touchdowns tonight. I mean, not out of the question. Mike Evans, everything going forward. If he's healthy, I think he goes bonkers to close out the year, unless he's just slowed down. Unless he has just slowed down, at which point I think he becomes a red zone factor. If Evans plays, he's getting targeted. I agree. J-Mo is a sneaky touchdown every game. He's always plus 200, and he's a catch away from going 80 yards. All the time, and she never listens. I mean, I don't know why it's unclear. I posted it. You know, I posted in. Okay, I'm not trying to be combative. Settle down, donuts. No need to be combative. In the post. Here it is. Model officials for the week. I'm not trying to be combative. I'm trying to be clear. I don't know. How to use the picks. All right. I don't know what else to underline. I feel you. I'm hearing enough people today. I'm hearing it. I don't know. Maybe I'll have to take stock of what's going on. All of them are straight picks, Adam. All of them are straight picks. I do not parlay. Do I throw out like random parlays at times? Yeah, absolutely. I think I have one this whole week. Everything else is a straight bet, buddy. Okay? Won 600 yesterday with the VIP. You're the man. Thank you, Jacob. Appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Nice little 10 spot. Thank you, brother. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You guys are too kind to me, seriously. Parlays are what everyone's looking for. Yeah, that's why they're constantly looking for them too, because they're losing money. Got to get it back with this one next parlay. If only he didn't twist his ankle in the third. Yeah, I mean, you want parlays, they're in Discord. Yeah, I'm not making them. That's all. Opto cash the 6-leg money leg parlay. There you go. Your betting edge inside Discord cashed a plus 2,800, a plus 1,000, a plus 740 last 3 weeks. There you go. I will bet the straight picks. I will profit 6 of 7 weeks. I am boring. I am profitable. I don't know what else to say, you know? Yeah, and I build fun stuff like my YouTube parlay, my shorts. I did a 5-leg parlay. What were the odds on that, Adam? I don't even remember. But I picked 5 picks for a YouTube short video, a 30-second video, 5 for 5 sweet. Yeah, it was San Francisco was the primetime leg. You're welcome. You're welcome. Thanks for the shout out. I got you, buddy. Mike Evans, somebody asked me who I thought would be the best shot for 2+ touchdowns tonight. Let's go, GK! 9.5 units yesterday. Big one, baby. Big one. Love it. I don't touch over-unders. They're a sucker's bet. They're a sucker's bet. There's no edge there, in my opinion. I don't care if you play the key numbers or not. I think totals are sucker's bet, man. Moneyline spread, I posted them in Discord. They're in the Moneyline model. Honestly, the easiest way to have units explained to you is just to Google the phrase, what is a unit in betting? I'm not even kidding. The AI Google overview says how a betting unit works, and there's like, I don't know, 100 total words, like 5 sentences, and it's as simple as it gets. It's so simple and clear that I took the screenshot and I plopped it in the Start Here channel. Just Google what is a unit in betting. I'm telling you right now, that right there is worthy of a screenshot and a save for you. Okay, read them for the blind person. Thank you for reminding me. All right, so this parlay of plus 500, CJ Stroud, 175 plus passing yards. Nico Collins, 50 plus receiving yards. Jackson Smith Najigba, 60 plus receiving yards. That is a minus 107 on its own right for the Texans and Seahawks game. For Tampa and Detroit, Amon-Ra St. Brown, 6 plus catches. Samuel Laporta, 30 plus receiving yards. Rashad White, over 20 and a half receiving yards. That's where I am so far to plus 500. Honestly, 2 plus pass receiving touchdowns for Mike Evans is interesting. Mike Evans for a touchdown outright at plus 115 is interesting. Just like any other sport, it's very dependent on the slate itself, how many games, how good they are. 1 to 10. You know what I mean? Just depends on the slate. This first week of NBA, honestly, like couple per night, straight picks. Like I'm going to be quite boring to start off. A lot of people are going to come out firing on social media, and I think you need to be a little careful. A little careful. There is money to be made in the beginning of NBA season, but NBA rotations that's literally everything. Like the rotations will tell you how many minutes these guys play. The minutes will tell you what their opportunities will be. And without knowing the rotations to be able to project minutes, the production is going to be volatile to bet on. So that first week of the NBA, 3, 4, sometimes 5 or 6 games. Yes, Greg. I know. That first week, first 4 to 6 games or so, those teams are going to figure out the rotations. They're not even set. Some of these teams are going to figure them out the starting week. So I'm always a little careful that first week of NBA. And then once the rotations start to settle in for certain teams, then you can start to fire off bets on even just those teams. You feeling me? Monty 2 plus tutties. Listen, if we're just looking for like, you just want to go be a little loony tonight. I mean, Monty and Mike Evans, plus 295 touchdowns. 2 plus touchdowns each, Monty, Mike Evans. That's a plus 3,900. Like a free sweat bet. Like that's not terrible. You got it on JSN? Yeah, long reception's been so good. What about Baker climbing the wow, that's so funny. I can do 2 Mike Evans touchdowns, add Baker Mayfield for 2 plus passing touchdowns, and get another 300 cents. Okay. Listen, if Monty runs them all in, does Goff throw a bunch? Maybe he doesn't. Under 1.5. Now I'm up to plus 10,000. Like I'll take this 4 picks for 10,000 over like 15 picks, 10,000. About Baker 3 plus passing. I also agree that tonight should be a solid Baker night. The defense of the Lions is absolutely shredded to pieces. I'm just trying to build some correlation. Baker 3 plus, most passing yards. Evans scores a touchdown. Like that's pretty simple. Happy to help, Butterscotch. So currently looking at Baker Mayfield, 3 plus passing touchdowns, most passing yards. Mike Evans, anytime touchdown. The odds say he does. You are correct, Miguel. Man, if we think it's just an absolute shootout, oh my, this is a fun game. 54.5 point total is no joke. I mean, these are simple. These are Baker and Goff, both 2+ passing touchdowns. Amon-Ra St. Brown and Mike Evans, both a receiving touchdown. A lot of ways to bet on this stuff. A lot of ways to bet on this stuff. I always get a little nervous when everyone slams overs. Does make me a little nervous. You know, I've seen this before. I see what Vegas does. Tinfoil hat. At JSN, now you get a plus 900. Like, this is pretty solid, my friends. I don't know. What do we want to do here? I'm not sure what else I can do here. I'm in the degenerate phase of the show. I'm starting to bang out ideas for you. Oh, that's an interesting take. I don't think it's confirmed that Buka's out, unless it's been confirmed this morning and I did not see it. You guys can tell me, though. I haven't looked at anything this morning. Again, I woke up, I did dad life for the morning, and then I started my day working out for the first time in a very long time. Yeah, Mike Evans and Egbuka are game time decisions. A lot hinges on them. That's what I mean. Like, how can we make a bet for tonight for that game? If you noticed, my picks, both my premium picks are for the second game. And I'm not saying I won't have any for this, you know? Like, I very well could end up having picks for the Detroit game, but we have to know if Egbuka and Mike Evans are playing, because if they're both out or both in, or one is out, one is in, that changes the upside of Baker Mayfield. It changes I think the probability of Tampa covering at the very least. Yes, Jamal, I'm right there with you. That's how I feel about this game. Like, I need to wait until later. I want the actives list and go from there. Liberator says 50 over 50 for the total. Take Seattle money line 2-leg. You're welcome. Listen, FanDuel will refund that. DraftKings is where it's at this year so far. They've been doing the people right. Schefter has said Egbuka has a real chance to play. Let's go. Let's go. I hope so. I'd love to see a shootout. That'd be so fun. Hey, playing the narrative street. Where'd he go? Where'd that comment go? There it is. Kenneth Walker birthday is today. Woo! Narrative street touchdown. What's up, Joseph? Says, Donuts, thank you for the Thursday night Bengals and Steelers game. I built a Rodgers and Flacco parlay because of some of the thoughts you shared. Turned 10 into 120. Oh, yeah, baby. Let's go, man. Why do I listen to what, Kane? What did I miss? What's up, brother? Tell me about it. Yeah. You can say we had similar mornings. Dad life after that night that's so funny, man. That's so funny. Yeah, I think Rachaad White's in for a good game tonight, receiving wise. I'm with you. Like, if they struggle offensively without Egbuka or maybe even Mike Evans, like, why is Rachaad White's receiving yard so low? Can someone explain this to me? Buck Irving's not back. His receptions prop is juiced to the over, right? At 3.5. He's had 21, 30, and 29 yards on 3, 4, and 4 receptions. And the books are putting the applied probability here of, 4+ catches. If he has 4+ catches, can he not finish with 21+ yards? I really like that play. Thank you, Hillel. People they don't like to bet on uncomfortable things. They don't. What up, guy? It's good to see you, brother. Appreciate you. Because you're here, you get the bald head treatment, baby. Right off. You get the full donuts experience. You get my donut hole. Kate Otten for Tampa will go over tonight. I think Otten and I think Rachaad White are interesting plays. I think, and I digress. That's for you, Patty. I think that Rachaad White is in for a good game. If there's any wide receiver issues, health, rotational, maybe limited snap counts, like he's getting some checkdowns, man. Rachaad White having the juice to the over 3.5. Come on. Well, we're not betting on 20+ receiving yards. What are the odds for that, in fact? How about just 20+? The milestone, 20+ rather than over 20.5. It's probably minus 125, something like that. Minus 128. Like, I'm fine with that. Get these all out of here. So I don't have a bet in this game yet. Minus 125. What are the how funny is that? Is FanDuel listening? So I just said. FanDuel's like, yeah, good idea. Let's make it minus 125. Donut said it. I need one so bad. Passing yards for Goff tonight? Pass attempts? No, I don't. Honestly, I have no strong opinions. You can use code DONUTS, DONUTS, on pretty much any app, including Novig. I have trouble tonight figuring out what to do in the Lions and Bucks game. I need to wait until the actives list is out. When we have the actives list for the Bucks side of things, I'd be more willing to bet on that game. So I probably will wait until closer to slate time when the actives list comes out. And if I have a VIP pick, I will post it then for that. Otherwise, I'm just going to roll with the 2 picks I have in the second game. East Coast dad life means I likely won't be able to stay up for the entirety of it. Hopefully the player prop cashes early. That would be freaking nice. And then the other one, it's whatever. It's a nothing burger for the most part for me because the money lines have gone so well all week. And I wake up in the morning and I get to see what happened. That'd be nice. But I got to wait. I got to wait until later. Had a really good day yesterday, but cannot bet these games. The primetime games are hard to bet on. They're hard to bet on. They really are. Thank you so much, Dylan. You're the man. Phenomenal Discord, extremely organized. Thank you so much. Definitely worth it to get in with the community. I'm now a profitable bettor learning from you. I appreciate it. I spend so much time on educating inside my Discord that those comments right there mean a lot to me. So thank you very much. Literally, I've doubled down on the organization by all staff channels. Anybody who's lacking, tell them in chat you need better organization. And I've doubled down, tripled down on the education process because I can tell with my YouTube explosion over the past 2 months, it's incredibly humbling, but it's also enlightened me to the fact that a lot of people that have now followed me, joined Discord, are newer sports bettors. And the education aspect is lacking around the internet right now. There are articles written by very old heads and dusty bettors that y'all should probably be reading and listening to because they're sharp and they've been doing it forever. But I know a lot of new sports bettors are not reading those articles. They are watching YouTube videos. They're watching a short. They're then checking out my long form, or they're reading a tweet of mine, or they're on Instagram looking at a cool graphic, right? My goal is to catch your eye, bring you into Discord, and then educate you, teach you, make you a sharper bettor so that you can profit, whether you need me or not. long term. I want you to be able to go out there and profit with or without me. I hope that you stick around because you enjoy the education, you enjoy the VIP and the Discord or my picks and my models. I hope that you stick around for that stuff. But I don't really want people to have to, you know? It would be like, you know, I'm not a Michelin star, chef, whatever. But like, here's the analogy. Like, I'm a top chef. You take a course by me because you want to become a better cook. And then you become a better cook on your own. I would still love if you came to my restaurant. I don't know. Why did I even waste time doing that? Silly analogy. Dan, what's up, man? Been here over a year, now taking Donuts 201 level courses. Let's go, brother. Let's go. I love it. I love it. I definitely get into the weeds inside my Discord alerts. No doubt about it. You cannot beat the education you get from VIP. Community is great. My favorite subscription easily. Thank you, Chris. I've seen some people, including Doug. He says it frequently. The price of admission is worth it just for chat alone. I love that. I love that. Our community is cool. Another great weekend because of this guy. Up almost 20 units since joining last week. Keep killing it, man. Your transparency, guidance on unit sizes, and of course, picks are one of a kind. Let's go. Thank you, William. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Mark, let's go. He goes, I'm a chef. Appreciate the analogy. Didn't fall on deaf ears. That's right. We don't got to hide all our secrets. We can teach people, but we still need them to come eat. How do you keep that beautiful bald head so clean? I got one of those. It fits in the palm of my hand, and I can just like go like this, like side, front and back. And like I could do the whole thing and just keep going. I used to have this like thick razor, and I would just do like one way or whatever. I don't remember what I did. But it took forever, But with the other one, it's got blades on both of the outsides so that you can keep going back and forth. And supposedly it's okay. When you go back the other way, it drags the hair out of the blades going the opposite way. It's freaking sick. So I can sit there and every couple of days I'll shave my head in the shower. It takes, 5 minutes. It's a dub. Can't go wrong with tails. No doubt, Barry. Thank you for that. Unsolicited feedback. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. The either player anytime touchdown on FanDuel and spread for dogs makes such good lays tonight. Ooh. I haven't even looked at them. Thank you, Florida boy. I appreciate it. Thank you for finding my page and tuning in. My shows, I have so much fun doing YouTube these days. My shows used to be like 30, 60 minutes. They'd have 100 people watching, whatever. And like now, it's like I look at it, we're an hour and 15 minutes in. Today, I didn't even talk about a ton of picks. We literally hung out for an hour and 15 minutes so far. And I'd say over an hour of it was just us blabbing in chat, talking about football itself, betting in general, and 650 YouTube viewers after an hour. Like, come on, man. How could I not stick around longer than I plan it every single freaking time? Let's go, Robert. That's the goal. It's a trickle-down effect. The coaching tree. You're in the Donuts coaching tree. I'm your coach. Robert, you're friends. You're their coach. And then your friends. They're going to be their coach. We got a betting coaching tree. Fish and spaghetti. That's not a head. That's a freshly buffed wisdom orb. What the heck, dude? What a comment. That is so funny. A wisdom orb. I'm using that one on my wife. Donuts from Vancouver. What's up, man? Tell me how to pronounce that so I can say it correctly. I really try my best. Minot? I think the J is silent. Minot. From Vancouver. Love you, man. Already made some money with your wisdom orb. Oh, man. Yeah, looks like Amazon hosting services are down or going in and out, fluctuations or something. Well, I hope Battlefield 6 is up for all of you. I know you're about to go play in the middle of your workday. You naughty Nellies. Naughty Nellies. Whew. What's up, Mushroom? I started betting against the Raiders as of yesterday. Take W's versus the pain. That's right. That's right. Money over fandom. Money over fandom. I try my best with the Bills to do the right thing betting, but it's hard. People are slowly coming around, Robert. Just like your friends. Appreciate it. Oh, there's lots of them. We covered a bunch. 2 VIP ones, 6 and 3 so far this week. We won last night for MLB as well. It was a beautiful day. Great day. All straight picks. We cashed out the plus 987 or whatever it was. 877, 897, whatever it was. The money line parlay, 6 for 6, baby. Cashed out all 6 money line parlay picks. We've got the plus 1288 lotto for tonight. We've cashed out 4 of the 7 picks so far. It's going to be a fun night of betting. I'm very excited. I am going to take off, though. I'm going to take off. If people wants to find the picks, thank you, Sean, for the question. Welcome to the channel, my friends. The pinned chat message has my VIP link, as well as the link down below in the description section, the Tails link. You sign up. You can view the picks right there on Tails. You can download the Tails app, get them alerted to your phone. It's up to you. And lastly, if you sign up there and you're like, I kind of want the Discord experience because you want all my mods. Well, when you join, top right corner, little profile circle, click that, connect to Discord. I love y'all. Appreciate you. I will be back tomorrow with, at the very least, NFL videos, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday. Live shows Monday, Thursday, Sunday at 9 a.m. And I will probably find a way to squeak in daily NBA videos of some sort this week. And if not this week, week 2. I love y'all. Appreciate you. Have a wonderful day, my friends. And most importantly, let's get paid. See you later. That was a good stream.